What's going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, baseball community manager for Out of the Park Developments. We are back here with the final. This is it. I promise this time. This is the final Padres franchise stream that we're going to do. As I said, it was supposed to be last week, but we didn't finish getting to the future. The DeLorean needed some extra uranium, plutonium. I think it was plutonium it needed. I put uranium in. That's why we didn't get to the future. We just kind of stalled out in that mall parking lot. But now, plutonium's in. We flew to the future, 2045. Before we get there, let's take a double quick check at what we were actually able to do in our 7 seasons. Or 7 seasons? 6 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons as the GM of the Padres. Initially I thought our time as the GM of the Padres was a failure, but then I realized it was kind of a success. We took over in 2017, went 58 and 104, which was actually a game better than expected. We only had one season where we came under expectations, and that was the last season when we finished 76 and 86, when we were expected to be 77 and 85. So not bad. Not bad from my point of view. I thought we were a lot worse, but we beat expectations every season except for the last. Got a wild card berth. I still think this was a success. Now looking back at it, initially I thought it was not. Now we have some fresh eyes looking at the situation, and I think we did. So I'm super excited to hop back in here and take a look at what's going on in the future. Hello to everybody in the chat. Hippolito Pichardo, CS High. How's it going, folks? If you guys want to start throwing out some player names that we can look up in 2045, that would be great. I already got a couple from the Discord room. I think we got a couple on Twitter. But yeah, we're going to check those out tonight, see how everybody did. But yeah, I think we can call this Padres franchise a success. We didn't win anything. We got that wild card berth. I think we lost in the wild card game, but we didn't do bad. I think I was a lot more down on us than what we were actually doing. I think we really pulled it out there. But yeah, if you want to try taking over the Padres and seeing if you can outdo me, you can head over to Steam right now, or actually OOTPdevelopments.com also. Out of the Park Baseball 18 is on sale until tomorrow, January 4th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for the low price of $9.99 USD. You can also pick up Franchise Hockey Manager 4 for $19.99, or bundle the two of them together for, I believe it's about $26, maybe $27. So you can even save more if you get the bundle. So let's hop out of 2022 where we were, and we're going to load up this Padres future look. And see what happened. Trout, Seager, Votto, Corey, Spangenberg. I know Tristan McKenzie, Eloy, people want to see. Definitely want to see how Cody Bellinger does, because I know in Sims that I've always seen him ended up being pretty good. I feel like Judge isn't going to be super great because we started this before we actually updated him to have even more power. Because I don't think really anybody saw that power coming this year. But yeah, let's hop into the Padres history and see how they did without me. Obviously, it was a tough loss when I left. I'm sure it was very hard on them. So let's go see what happened here. So I left at, where were we? I left here 76 and 86. They lost 6 more games the next season. Stayed under 500 until 2025. Had 2 games over, then 3 seasons under. Then they hit 80 wins for 6 years straight. That's pretty good. 80 plus wins. Not bad. But you do see when I left, they started not reaching expectations, which I feel like we all kind of assumed was going to happen. They wouldn't get back to the 90 win plateau until 2038. Guys, we made it to 90 wins in 2020. Yeah. Let's just say I think we did pretty good. not gonna lie, I think we did pretty good. Granted, we had a couple hundred lost seasons, and they never had that after we left. But yeah, we did pretty good. Let's pull up Trout, because I know everybody wants to see that after our discussion in Snaggle J's stream. See if he's still playing. I gotta look at the full names, huh? Millville Meteor. He is retired after 20 years of Major League service. He was voted into the Hall of Fame in 2037 with 98.4% of the vote. So he just got in, right? What are we in? Oh, we're in 2045. So he got in after 20 years. Nice 20-year career. Stayed in Anaheim the whole time. That's pretty cool. Led the league in walks for the better part of the next decade. Ended up as a 291 hitter with 3,177 hits, 545 doubles, 665 home runs. Not bad. And an OPS of 953. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Still only 42 years old when he retired. Yeah, come on, he could probably still swing it, right? Let's check out the history in here. He was a 15-time All-Star, won the World Series once, and was the AL League Championship MVP in 2028. Won the World Series in 2026. Best hitter of his position 14 times. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. What was he making? He maxed out at $35 million for quite a while. Ended up pretty good. Ended up amassing a career of nearly $500 million. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do want to know what happened to Will Myers. That's an interesting one. Remember, we traded him away pretty quick in our save. Ended up retiring in 2024. Sadly, did not make the Hall of Fame. Ended up hitting 236. Wow. See, these are like the little victories right here. Ended up hitting 249 for us in 2017. Then cashed in after that half a season. And that was the highest batting average he would have for the rest of his career. Yeah, retired a little young. Ended up hitting 236, 210 homers, 250 doubles. Did he have an injury history? Maybe something happened? No, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy except for this. Wait, what year does it say? What year? Hold on. All levels combined. You know why? Because after he finished in the majors, homie left, went to play in Japan. Let's go. Led the league for the Oryx Buffaloes in walks and strikeouts. Hit 25 jacks at home. Oh, no, 25 doubles, 34 home runs. Put up a heck of a year there. Unbelievable. Led the league in strikeouts in 2030 as a 39-year-old. Oh, right, because in the save we do have Japan. Do we have Japan in somewhere else? No, we just have Japan. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty dope. Didn't realize, didn't think that he could go there. Maybe Trout went over there, too. We didn't look. So he won the Rookie of the Year. What else did he win here? 2016 All-Star. MLB Champion in 2018 after we traded him, but ended up making $74 million. Not bad. In 2024, he was the Dominican Rookie League Batter of the Month. Let's go. Let's go. Got traded for Delino DeShields Jr. Damn. That's pretty cool. Let's go back to Mike Trout real quick. Now we have to double check. to make sure he didn't randomly go to Japan at the end. No, he did not. Okay, we're good. So I guess, speaking of Japan, did Ohtani ever come over? Oh, no H. We have updated, I believe we've updated the player database for next year. OHTANI will find Ohtani. He too is retired. Ended up coming over after 25. Okay. Signed with Boston, it looks like here, as a free agent. Yeah, signed a 6-year contract for $108 million with the Red Sox at the end of 2022 during that posting season. And they traded him. Wow, they traded him after that first season. After a first season where he pitched pretty well. First season, he went 13-6 with a 2.80 ERA, and they traded him. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Ended up giving up 51 home runs in Baltimore. All right. Said he didn't want to go to a big city. Went to the 4 biggest cities, or 4 of the biggest cities here. Did he go back to Japan? He did go back to Japan. Went to play for the Chibalote Marines and the Yakult Swallows. Okay. Interesting. I believe from the OOTP Discord, the Reddit Discord. Make sure you go to reddit.com/r/OOTP to check that out. I believe the link is posted somewhere over there. Let's see if we can find Eloy. I believe it's Eloy Jimenez, right? Is that his? Is that his name? Eloy Jimenez? All levels, Memphis would have been. Traded by the Cubs. Traded by the Cubs to the Cardinals in 2017 for Hector Rondon and Tommy Pham. Never really panned out. Played a couple games. Got to make sure he didn't go to Japan. No, ended up being a lifetime AA, AAA guy. Never really panned out in the majors. Huh. Didn't really see that coming. All right, who else we got here? Kyle Seager. I mean, might as well check out both of them, right? Kyle Seager ends up hitting 251, 268 home runs, 363 doubles, and a career OPS of 754. Retired after 12 seasons. You get hurt or something? Why? Had some back pain. That was it. Left a 3-year deal with the Tigers. With the final season on it. One-time best fielder, one-time All-Star. Yeah, never really had a real big season. 24 home runs was the max in 2018 and 2021. Did he go to Japan? Gotta check. He did not go to Japan. Let's go check on Corey Seager. Thank you for the link, Zenlos. Corey Seager retired at 31. These guys getting hurt or got gout for a little bit? Huh. Yeah, retired at 31. Interesting. Hit 290, ended up hitting 295. 173 home runs, 332 RBI. Interesting. We'll stick with the Dodgers right now. We'll go check Bellinger. Bellinger played till 37. Ended up leading the league in home runs in 2018, 2024, and 2027. Hitting 54 home runs and 139 RBIs in 2027. Not bad. Ended up with a career average of 268, 526 home runs, 391 doubles, and an 849 OPS. Not bad. Heck of a career. And made it into the Hall of Fame on the 6th time with 76.4%. Very popular, from Chandler, Arizona. Not bad. Not bad there. I have immaculate spelling of Bellinger because I know how to spell Clay Bellinger. How did he end up doing? I mean, he was already retired this time, but 193 average. He hit 1, 6, and 5 home runs. Okay. You want to see Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge also retired in 2025. Ooh. So yeah, as I said, the when we started this, his power upgrade wasn't in. So we continued the big strikeout numbers, which cost him playing time and cost him his career. Ended up with 75 home runs. Also broke his hand in 2022, which cost him some time. We should check if Bellinger. Got to check. Did Bellinger go to Japan? No, he did not. What else we got in here? Who else actually played for us? Let's check out. Let's go see what happened to Kopech. Kopech got on the Hall of Fame ballot, but was bounced after 1 year with only getting 3.4% of the vote. Stayed with us until 2024. Finished his career 154 and 140 with a 4.28 ERA. Almost reached 3,000 strikeouts. Averaged 9.8 Ks per game. Not bad, not bad. And had a nice little career. Wait. Played for CHA. You know what that means, right? He played for CHA. What? We need to see what teams are in this league. We did not even do that. The Austin Hammerheads have joined the AL East. And the Charlotte Tin Caps have joined the NL East. Who's playing on the Austin Hammerheads? Probably no one that we would know. All right, we got now we're getting names like crazy. Let's go check out Votto. Kopech ended up pretty good. Happy we made that trade for him. Joe Votto, not to be confused with Joe Votto, who also played. Joey Votto does not make it into the Hall of Fame after 4 times on the ballot. Ends with a 290 batting average. Retires after 37. Lifelong Red. Racks up 1,921 hits, 420 doubles, 291 home runs, and less than 1,000 RBI. All right. It could be Austin, Massachusetts. Okay, Syndergaard. Let's check him out. How did Thor do? Thor inducted into the Hall of Fame on his first ballot in 2041 with 97.8% of the vote. Not bad. Not bad at all. 3,381 strikeouts, averaging 8.3 per 9. Finishes 256 and 172 with a 3.29 ERA. I guess the Mets got a new trainer very shortly after we started this game. Led the league in ERA multiple times. Led the league in strikeouts multiple times. Great Glove Award. 4-time Cy Young Award winner. An 11-time All-Star. What was that? 21-2 in 2020. Not bad. Not bad. Did he go to Japan, though? He did not. Did Votto go to Japan? Also, never won a World Series, nor did Joey Votto. Come on, Votto, go to Japan. He did not. Man, I need these guys going to Japan. All right. Back up here. Where were we? Hunter Renfroe. Does he turn it around to become a better outfielder than Will Myers? Retired in 2028. Once we got rid of him, he went straight downhill. Barely played once we got rid of him. Huh. Man, he was like retired before we even finished playing. Well, that sucks. Sorry, Hunter Renfroe. Manny Margot. Oh, it's Manuel, right? Didn't once we got rid of him. Or they picked him back up in 20. Do we pick him back up in 2024? I mean, I don't even remember trading. Or no, we ended in 2022, right? I don't even remember trading him away. Did we just let him go? Huh. Man, if you would have stayed with me, we could have been great together. Nah. Who else we got here? I know someone wants the Moncada. We almost traded for him. Almost traded for him when we did this. Gets on the Hall of Fame ballot for 2 years. Doesn't make it in. 266 career average. 485 doubles. 316 home runs. 799 OPS. Not bad. Not bad. That's a heck of a career right there. Played for the White Sox. Went over to the Yankees. Then went to the Mets. Did he go to Japan? He did not. Got on the thing for a couple times. Couple Platinum Stick Awards. A handful of All-Star appearances. Solid career. Solid career. Alan Cordoba. Sorry for typing more names. I'm trying to catch up. Cordoba. Once I left, Cordoba didn't do much. Who was our Suhei? Was that it? I don't remember how to spell his name. Suhei? I thought it was Suhei. Yes. Maybe there's an R in there. Who was our shortstop? Who was our shortstop and second baseman? Cordoba came up later. Team history. Did we get any new retired numbers? No, we did not. Why was that? Was that guy's name not Asuhe? What was his name then? I'm sure I said it wrong multiple times, but where's my squad? Oh, there's an extra letter in there. Suhei ended up playing until 2027. 279 career hitter. Okay, not bad. Franchi Cordero, what did you end up doing? Not a whole lot. Sky Bolt, also not a whole lot. Ryan Bolt, also not a whole lot. Javi Guerra looked like he could be pretty good. Played till 31 years old. Suhei. Austin Hedges ever turn out to be anything great? 288 career hitter. Not too bad. Phil Matten, beast for us. Went to the Mets. Got onto the All-Star, the Hall of Fame ballot. Urias. That's who I was looking for. Luis Urias gets 1.8 votes. Career 298 hitter. Dude, Luis Urias was so good for us when we called him up. Still played good for us for a couple more years. Hit 324 in Tampa in half of 2024. Not bad. 314 for the year. Luis Urias was that dude. Miguel Diaz threw gas. I guess he ended up throwing his arm out. Juan Tinajero, my biggest disappointment. We brought him over. Had to get rid of him for money reasons. Didn't even win 100 games. Babe Ruth won more games than Juan Tinajero, and we paid this guy. He made $150 million. Third place in the NL Cy Young Award. Okay. Too many names in this one. Well, let's just go to Altuve. See what he ended up doing. Jose Altuve, Hall of Famer on the fourth shot with 82.1%. Ended up with 2,560 hits, 526 doubles, 198 home runs, 306 average, 800 OPS. Led the league in hits in 18, 19, and 20. And also doubles in 18 and 19. Just kind of a baller. Kind of a straight up a baller. Let's see Hosmer. I'll look up Hosmer and Moustakas. Moustakas, just so I want to see where they went. Hosmer ends up going to Houston. I can see that. I can see Hosmer going to Houston. That wouldn't be a terrible fit, right? They got AJ Reed coming up. But I guess they got Gurriel, right? So I guess they didn't really need him. And that really didn't help his career. Just went down from there. And Moose ended up... All right, we signed him. Please tell me he went to Japan. No, wait, we got him and he went to AAA and then that was it. All right. Sorry, Moose. Sorry, Moose. And best part of all, my mouse just died, so give me a second. The power of the wireless mouse. Always a good thing right up until that moment when the battery dies, eh? I highly recommend the Logitech MX Master? MX Precision Master? Something like that. Back at it. All right. Him. Did him. Looked up Trout, Votto. Did Syndergaard. Hunter Renfroe looked him up. I looked at Manny Margot. Tristan McKenzie. Let's see how he did. Tristan McKenzie. Right, this is the guy. He traded. He was traded by the Indians in 2019. Ended up 45 and 45 with 34 saves. Had some decent strikeout numbers towards the end of his career. Byron Buxton and Sano. Sorry, guys, still catching up through the chat. Byron Buxton. Byron Buxton retires at age 33. 312 doubles, 255 home runs, 264 average, 799 OPS. Sano. Too many Sanos. Miguel Sano. Sano gets on the Hall of Fame ballot 3 years, and then he's gone. Ended up hitting 531 home runs. 500 home runs, no longer the money spot for the Hall of Fame. 227 average. That's probably not going to help you. 341 doubles, 76 OPS. Didi Gregorius, Willie Calhoun. Let's pick up Didi. Didi. Didi balled out for a couple for 2016, 2017. Gets sent to Baltimore. What happened there? He was not offered arbitration and went to Baltimore. Oh, look where he went, though. Wasn't arbitration. Went to Baltimore, played a little bit there. Then went to Japan. 16 home runs. Hit 40 home runs for the Yokohama Bay Stars in 2023 and hit 291. Decent job out there at 33 years old. Willie Calhoun. Willie Calhoun wrapped up with a 285 batting average, 224 doubles, 187 home runs, 821 OPS. Not bad. Not bad. He played for the Charlotte Tin Caps for a little bit. Willie Calhoun was making $20 million in 2024 and 2025. That is something we do want to check out, where the salaries are right now. That should be interesting. Conforto. Mike Conforto hit 251, 245 doubles, 234 home runs, 801 OPS. Decent. Retired with the Dodgers. Or no, Dodgers, Cincinnati. Went to White Sox. Did he? Did not go to Japan. Come on. Won the World Series in 2027. Kenson Hayura came up in 2021 with Texas. Ended up hitting 266. Got less than 1,000 games in. 663 hits. Not bad. Aaron Hicks. How does Aaron Hicks do? Aaron Hicks retired after 2018. Wait, did he retire? Yeah, retired after 2018. Fractured his finger. Broke his finger, and then I pretty much retired after that. Oh, gotta check if Hosmer played in Japan. Do that real quick. Hosmer did not play in Japan. He played in Houston, and that was it. Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery ended up 31 and 27. 4.53 ERA. Nick Senzel. Nick Senzel puts together a nice little career. Hit 254. 283 doubles, 143 home runs. Okay. Let's go to the league history. Let's go check out the Hall of Fame. Let's see who made the Hall of Fame. We know Trout's in. I believe we know Bellinger is in. Should have turned off the creation of baseball cards because we do not need to see those. Happy to see a bunch of people jumped over to the Over to the Reddit Discord. Very happy to see the community growing over there. Ooh, Vladdy Jr., Aaron Nola, we got to look up. Bo Bichette. Okay. Let's do a sortable Hall of Fame. I want by... I want by induction year. I can do date of birth and work back from there. Okay. So where were we? IRL. Oh, sheet of voting history. Good call. Good call. 2016, Griffey and Piazza get in. Bagwell, Reigns, and Irod get in. Okay, so 2018, Chipper and Hoffman get in. Jim Tomei barely misses, as does Vlad. Wow, Jim Tomei missed by 0.1% of the vote. That's not a whole lot right there. 2019, Mariano Rivera goes in with 94.5%. Tomei just misses again. Helton just misses. Clemens over 70. 2020, Jeter, Tomei, and Helton all get in. Bonds is at 74.8. 71 for Clemens. Bonds and Clemens get in 2021 together, and they're the only two. Interesting. But Vladdy does get almost in there with 74.3%. Then we get Alex Rodriguez in with 98%. Vlad Jr. with 80, or Vladimir with 82.9. David Ortiz with 82.1. Mussina gets in, and Beltran the next year. Then Doc gets in. Pujols and Beltran get in. Nobody gets in 2026. Though Manny, Cano, and Ichiro are all over 70%. Then then Robinson and Ichiro get in. Does Manny fall off? Is that Manny's last season? Oh, that's rough. That is rough. In 2026, Manny gets 74.7% of the vote in his last season, or his last year on the ballot. That's rough. That is rough, folks. How does Cano end up doing? He only plays till 2019. Does he go to Japan, though? Wow. Do you think Cano's a Hall of Famer if he retires after 2018? I don't. Maybe. K-Rod gets in 2028. Then Miggy gets in 2029. Kenley Jansen gets in 2030. Let's see how Miggy ends up. Miggy ends up with 3,376 hits and a 310 lifetime average, 570 home runs. Kenley Jansen retires with 507 saves. How much did not Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter. 652. So 507 saves for Kenley Jansen. Not bad. King Felix ends up going 202 and 153 with a 341 ERA to get into the Hall of Fame on his fifth ballot. Verlander gets 77.7% in, slides in with 219 wins, 164 losses, and a 3.80 ERA. Ended up striking out 2,920. Mad Bum gets in. Goes to Houston. Wow. So he bounces to Tampa Bay, the Mets, and then Houston for a couple years. 229 and 154 with a 336 ERA. Ends up with a 70.3 WAR, 1.15 whip. Dylan Betances, Chris Sale, and Craig Kimbrell get in the Hall of Fame. Dylan Betances ends up with 418 saves. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. What about Kimbrel? Kimbrel ends up with 343. Interesting. What happened? Did he go somewhere? He went to Chicago and probably was not the closer. Goldschmidt, Altuve, and Kershaw get in, obviously. Kershaw gets 310 wins. Unbelievable. Kershaw is still a machine. Wow. He had... Wow. Before he turned 40, he had 2 seasons over a 3 ERA. Not bad. Or 3. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ended up with 4,499 strikeouts. Wow. Go Clayton Kershaw. Zach Britton in. 416 saves, 260 ERA. 2 Reliever of the Year awards. What was that? Kershaw had a 140 WAR. Won back-to-back championships in 23 and 24. With Washington. I think Washington ended up becoming a powerhouse. Who else? Jose Altuve. We already looked at him. Edgar does not make it into the Hall of Fame in this. Paul Goldschmidt ends up with 36 hits, 516 home runs, 572 dubs, 272 average, 860 OPS, and an 80.3 WAR. Mike Trout, we saw 3,177 hits, 665 home runs, and a 291 average, 953 OPS. Bryce Harper, let's see. Finished with the Charlotte Tin Caps after playing, almost played his entire career in Washington. Ends with a 296 ERA, 296 batting average, a 986 OPS, 113 WAR, 623 home runs, 467 doubles, and 2,656 hits. Ichiro did make it in, but he did not play after this season. Okay, Alex Claudio, explain this to me, please. Alex Claudio went 117 and 71, 137 saves, and 3.39 ERA. Batting average on balls in play was 309, 44 WAR. He had some interesting years. A 6 WAR year here, 6.8 WAR year here. Interesting. He was just kind of like a swingman that could do everything. What else we got here? Manny Machado gets in. 621 home runs, 3,408 hits, 297 lifetime average. Plays in Baltimore his whole career. I'm going to take a screenshot of that for my buddy Mills Gaming TV. I'm sure he'll be very happy to see that. Jake Walker. Jake Walker came out of nowhere and just hit bombs. Jake Walker had 481 home runs in 12 seasons. Pretty good. He was extremely popular. $290,937. Wow, this guy's just a monster. Do you want to know how much he was getting paid? 24, 26 million a year? Seems a little low. Playoff MVP twice. Best hitter of his position 8 times. MVP twice. Came up late. Shined. What was he doing all these years? Just hanging? He's like a modern day Aaron Judge. Nick Gordon. Ended up hitting 310, 2,800 hits. Not bad. I'm sure Teddy Ballgame would be excited about that. Heck of a career. 96.6 in the first shot. Wow. We'll have some Out of the Park Baseball 19 news coming soon. Pre-orders will be going up in the next few weeks, I believe. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but that's the plan. Aaron Judge is not a modern-day Aaron Judge in this save because this save is built off his rather bad rookie season when he struck out about a zillion times. Michael Lorenzen ended up going 80 and 112. Moved to the pen, where he became a smooth criminal and ended up saving 482 games. Happy to see that they started liking the bullpen. Buster Posey, I have not seen him on anywhere on here. Devers does not get in. Bellinger doesn't get in. Brandon Rogers gets in. Bregman gets in. We saw Bellinger gets in. How did Lindor do? We didn't check him out. Lindor hits 296. Plays till he's 43. Gets 3,348 hits and 833 OPS. Buster Posey. Rafael Devers turns out to be pretty good. Plays with Boston every season but his last. 272 average, 431 home runs, 577 doubles. We want to see Posey. Booster Posey ends up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Falls off the ballot before his final year. Plays in San Francisco till 2021. Hits up Boston. Hits up Oakland. Ends up hitting 285, 392 doubles, 225 home runs, 802 OPS. I feel like he probably should have got in, right? Do you guys agree? I feel like he should have probably got in there. Okay. Yeah. I feel like Posey should have got in. I'm a little upset now. Alex Bregman, how did he end up doing? 309 career average. Wow. Bregman in 2024 hit 374 with 145 runs and 233 hits. And 39 doubles and 29 home runs. Pretty good. Pretty good. Finished playing shortstop. So that has to bring to the question, what happens to Correa? He got sent to the Angels for a couple seasons. Made a couple ballots, but didn't go too far. Chris Bryant, while we're here. 236 career average. Ended up striking out a ton late in his career. 2,300 hits. Let's check out some season and career records. See if anything crazy happened. And don't forget, coming up in a couple minutes, we will have Adam and Jeff taking over doing their Brandon Wheat Kings franchise. Let's see. Single season batting. Anything crazy? Chris Bryant ended up striking out 250 times in 2027 to lead the history of baseball. That's not good. Career strikeout now goes to Chris Bryant with 3,665 strikeouts, putting the K in Chris. Chris, way to go. AUK 14 HP in the chat. Anything else here? Single season pitching. 2027, Luke Weaver allows 52 home runs. Not good. 2039, Juan Bonacieti strikes out a whole bunch of dudes. Pitching stats. 13.6 Ks per 9. in a losing effort. Also let up a ton of home runs. Come on. Come on. I feel like I want to buy a new laptop, but I feel like a desktop might be more necessary at some point. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Jake Gar? Who's this guy? Jake Gar got into 1,482 games in his major league career, and he's still going? My God. Guy's got a rubber arm. Comes in, throws an inning. Comes in, throws an inning, and his arm doesn't fall off somehow. Home runs allowed. That's not good. Nolan Ryan, Terry Larkin. Craig Kimbrell, the career strikeouts per 9 leader with 13.8. Not bad. How do you have a career strikeouts of 13.8 when the season high was 17.4? Oh, it might be based on innings pitched. Maybe that's it. Kenley Jansen. Opponents hit 245 off Kenley Jansen. Hence why he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Billy Wagner, not a Hall of Famer, though 74 years old at the time of this. Let's see some postseason stats. Wilson Contreras setting postseason records. All the single season postseason records have been rewritten. Juan Santana hit 8 postseason home runs. Nick Gordon is now the career postseason runs scored. Corey Seager, career singles and total hits and total bases and doubles. Jake Chupp already has 21 stolen bases and still going strong. He's only 32 years old. Shohei Ohtani, career postseason ERA of 1.03. Let's go. Clayton Kershaw just has all the records because he's a monster. League history index. Let's go. Okay, so where were we in real time? Cubs won, then Dodgers won in 2017 in ours. Rangers, Rays, Nationals, Rockies, Twins, Dodgers, Nationals, Cubs, Angels, White Sox, Cubs. Cubs start winning a lot here. Every third year, the Cubs start winning. White Sox, A's, Cubs, Orioles, Rays, Tigers, Dodgers, Yankees, Rangers, Dodgers, Giants, Angels. 4 years in a row, a California team won the World Series. Cardinals, Rays, Reds, Yankees. Back-to-back Reds, Yankees World Series. They each won one. Did we have another back-to-back one like that somewhere? I thought so. Maybe not. No Mariners World Series appearances. Sorry, Mariners fans. League Evolution added the Austin Hammerheads and the Charlotte Tin Caps in 2022. Increased secondary roster size to 42 players. Active roster size was increased to 26 players. Disabled length went back from what's it now, 10 to 12. Yes, guys, we did it. 2039. The American League removed the DH. It took a while. But we got there. We got there. Yankees now have a lot of World Series championships. A lot of World Series championships. Yeah, unless you guys have anybody else you want to look up real quick. That's going to be the wrap for our Padres franchise. Adam Pac-Man Jones. Let's go see. Adam Jones. Didn't make it to the Hall of Fame. 278 career hitter. 313 doubles. Retires after 2018. Man, some of these guys just retired real quick. Had a bruised lung? That can't be good. Carlos Martinez, the starting pitcher. 183 and 126. Oh, I did want to see what guys get paid. Who's a monster? Rivera. Getting paid $13 million. I guess prices didn't really go up. Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman goes to the Yankees. Ends up 278 career hitter, 516 doubles, 387 home runs, 856 OPS. Gets on a couple ballots. Andrew Miller ends up with 194 saves. Retires after 2022. 10.9 Ks per nine, 3.6 walks per nine. So his walks go up, which is a problem for him. Oh, we should probably see where Stanton goes. Stanton didn't make the Hall of Fame, right? No, he tried, but did not. Ends up with 532 home runs. A lot of guys with more than 500 home runs did not make the Hall of Fame because of their subpar batting averages. Yelich, Albies, and we're out of here. Oh, I'll look up Torres too. 282, not bad. Not bad. Really good player. Just a really, really solid career. Albies. 294. Ended up hitting 320 in 2024 for the Diamondbacks. Got to see my boy Swanson. Where's Dansby? Dansby Swanson plays till age 39. A 283 career hitter. Pretty good. Makes some Hall of Fame ballots. I like it. Gleyber Torres. Plays till age 30. Plays for the Yankees. Goes to Miami, Charlotte, Baltimore, Seattle, Oakland, New York Mets. 246. Not a ton of power. Not what you would call your average Hall of Famer. Does go to Japan. Question is, did he beast? 41 home runs for Yokohama. All right, let's go here. We just got to check if they have any league. Oh, we got to go. We got to go. No, I want career records. Did any U.S. players go over there and set career records? Got to look. Jeff and Adam, give me 1 minute. Some dude named Bob Miller. I'm assuming he's not from around here. Will Myers sets the single season strikeout record in 2030 with 232. Alex Cabrera, kind of a beast. But he's now retired. Single season pitching. Tanaka, still a beast over there. Shohei Ohtani just balls out in 2020. Mike Duber does not do good. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Another reminder, you've got about 14 hours left from the time of this live stream to pick up Out of the Park Baseball 18 for only $9.99 on Steam. Make sure you do that. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at OOTP Baseball. and also Facebook, facebook.com/OOTP baseball. Hit us up in the forums at OOTP Developments. We're always looking to hear from you. If you missed any of this stream, they all get archived over on youtube.com/OOTP Developments. Make sure you check that out. And also make sure you stay right here and check out Adam and Jeff doing the Franchise Hockey Manager stream. Sabor, drop the link to the Discord if anybody wants to chat about Out of the Park Baseball. There's a great Reddit Discord community if you want to go hang out there. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you again next week where we're going to start taking over. I forget if we're taking over the 88 or 89 Indians. I have to go back and look, see when John Hart takes over. Because he's not doing it. We're doing it. We're going to make that team World Series champions. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it big style. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the Franchise Hockey Manager stream. And I'll see you again next week. Take it easy, folks.